Hello again, peeps. Well, we're on to the number 2 battery now. You can see it's where I picked up from, so we'll just move these over here. Sorry this isn't the most professional video, but it's the best I can do at the moment. This one is a particular favourite of mine, and I have got another one, but that's a low loader. As I say, tankers today. Actually, they're going to get in the way. Move the minis. Oh, and these as well. As you can see, this is Tesco, the Tesco Pipeline Company. All metalless. Tanker does stand on its own. Pretty sure this is a Corgi. Yes, it is. And what fascinates this to me, what's fascinating about this to me, is the Diamond T. It's one of my favourite makes of truck. It doesn't exist anymore, but they were built to last. They really were great trucks. As you can see, the details there, green wheels, Corgi underneath, if I turn it the right way for you, Corgi. What does it say down there? Does it say Diamond T? Yeah, Diamond T 620 it says. I don't know if you can see that, it's black on black, so a bit tricky. But that is an awesome truck, and I'll show you the trailer. This one is all metal. This is 1 to 50 scale as well, if just in case you're wondering. Most of the trucks I'm going to show you today are. Very nice. It even says no smoke in there. You got the Tesco livery around the back as well. Awesome truck, absolutely awesome. The low loader, which I will get round to someday, has got a similar model truck pulling it, and then on the back it's got a dirty vision of the same truck. That's something for you to look forward to someday. There's that tipper again by Shinsei. It's just amazing. What a company. This is a reproduction. This is what have I lost there? Oh, it's the Datsun. Never mind, you can stay down there. This is a lot lighter than the original one. A Leyland Octopus Dinky. Octopus because of the 8 wheels, I presume. SO Petroleum Company, which I particularly like. See the ladder on top. And the little covers. Grill detail. No interior on this because it's a copy of the original one. These can go for serious money, but I got this quite cheap. That's why it's in such good condition, because it's a reproduction, but it's a faithful reproduction. They were done by Atlas. I don't know if it says it on this one. Usually they say Dinky and Atlas underneath, but that one just says made in China, so they figured, there you go, it can't be the original one, because the original one was obviously made in Liverpool, England. Got a spare wheel at the back as well. I did know that, but it's been a while since I've looked at this. This one at the back will be made in England if I can get to it. A very interesting milk truck, as you can see, a lot larger scale. See if I can read the scale for you. This is Britains is the company. England 1983. It's a Majorette Dukes. I presume that's a German truck, a Veco. So maybe it's a German Ford, I don't know, but that's what it says underneath. See if I can put it on camera, if you can pick it up. It's going to be difficult, but maybe you can read that there somewhere. It's there. Anyway, you can see it's got directional wheels here. Just give you a quick look at that. Plastic, mainly plastic this one. The only metal piece is the cab. But as you can see, it's highly detailed. It's got the tube for the milk. Even got a metal hook on the back if you wanted to hook something on there. These make a slightly larger scale. I don't think it says the scale on here. Well, I can't find it. You could probably find it online, but it doesn't say it on here, not that I can see anyway. But you can tell it's a slightly larger scale. But what the interesting feature of this is, the little pipe that's up here moves the wheels. So this pipe up here, I'll turn it when you can see the wheels, moves the wheels. Now it's amazing that's still intact with it being mainly plastic. But isn't that a nice feature? Very cool truck. Leyland. Why does it say Iveco when it's got Leyland on the front? That's a confusion. Iveco's a Ford name. That's confused me. It says Iveco underneath. That is very confusing. I don't know what's going on there. But it does say Iveco underneath. And the cab tilt as well. There you go. You can see the engine in there. Not the best engine diesel in the world, but it's nice that the cab tilts. And the unusual feature, there's a little man inside. There you go. I can't remember where I got this. I think I got this for the job lot. I didn't pay a lot for it. I don't think the person knew what it was. I think it cost me a £5. It's worth a damn sight more than that. It's very rare truck. Right. This isn't a tanker, but it's a new addition. I'm very lucky that I managed to buy one of these Lancia Hot Wheel transporters. Euro transporter it's called. And what surprised me is, I've seen a few of these on the internet, but they don't tell you that it's full, good 80% metal. The only piece that isn't metal is this sort of like boat, upside down boat on top. So this seam here down is metal and the bottom's metal. So you really are getting value for money with this truck. Just want to point that out. A few people have showed it, mind you, they're usually pictures because these are just coming out now. It's quite unusual because the seller I use sold me just the truck at a very good price, and I've already got the Lancia out of their Thrill Climbers. The one that's in the set is exactly the same model, but it's in the same livery. I wasn't particularly bothered about the car. I'm more interested in the truck, but I've already got the car. It's nice that you've got a Lancia to go inside, but the truck is what really fascinates me in the Gulf livery. And the wheels are absolute killer, and you can see through them. They are proper, is it 5 spokes? Yeah, proper 5 spokes. They are lovely, and they're about the same size as well. So that is a fantastic truck. I advise you get one. But I will do a video on car transporters soon on the way. On with the tankers. This one has just been released recently, and it's oh gosh, it's not going to say. It has got a name. Oh, I can't think what it is now. Might say on the bottom of this one. Made in Thailand. It doesn't say, but I'll put it in the notes. Anyway, this is the Hot Wheels one out of the petrol series. A Jeep, you might say it like that. I think I'm not sure where in Europe this company's from, but I quite like the livery. I didn't realise I already had this Captain America one with the sort of like moon wheels until I got it, and I thought, oh damn, I didn't realise it. But these are all metal with real riders, but two great tankers. This one is quite an unusual one because there's not many Johnny Lightning tankers, but this one is. It's a Gulf Oil one, real riders, all metal as Johnny Lightning is. Which truck is it? Does it say? I can read it because it's very small. And sometimes Johnny Lightning don't put it on what it is. Maybe I'll put it on the details. Does it open? Gosh, I don't know if it opens. Oh, it does. There you go. I never knew that. The hood opens. Wow. I mean, they always do on Johnny Lightning, but I've never tested it because it was a truck. I just presumed it didn't. So that's something else I'll have to put in what that is. That truck. Maybe it's a Mack one. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure what truck that is. But quite cool. I think that might be a little bit gone a bit strange. That bonnet. That might take that hood. It might take a bit looking at. It's not closing right. Yeah, I think that's gone a bit side. Oh, I managed to get it closed now. But I'll let you know about that. This is one of my early jobs at a customization. Quite a rare beast. This is an original Dinky toys, and you can see the difference between this one and that octopus tanker. This one is a Studebaker, I believe, as well, if my memory serves me right. No interior like the early ones. The early ones don't have an interior, but it has got metal wheels, metal bottom and rubber tyres. Rather crude paint job, but it's good enough for me, and it had hardly any paint on it at all. This one's a rather cool one. So look what it's called. Oh, it's a Dodge Airflow. I think that's what these are. These are Airflows, if my memory serves me right now. Don't know if it's Dodge, but I think they're called Airflows. But anyway, this is a Jada, as it gives away there. It's meant to be a bit of a copy of a Texaco livery, but Jada is sort of like taking it off. Very Art Deco look to it. I'm not sure if it's all metal, this one. Feels cold, so I think it is all metal with real riders. Lovely wheels, and the big wheels at the back aren't too much of a distraction on this one. Lovely paint job. Yeah, they definitely copied the Texaco style. What did it say on there? Oh, they've just copied it. They put Jadaco on there, but they've definitely copied the Texaco style in their livery. But an interesting tanker. I've not seen it shown anywhere else. This is one of my favourites. Rocket Oil. This is a premium Hot Wheels. Has this got a name? It has got a name. I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's just called Rocket Oil. I thought so. There we go. It's just called Rocket Oil. But this one's special feature is the top lifts up. So there you go. And the pipe moves here, so you can pull that out a little bit. I won't do it, but it does come out a little bit. So this is all metal in here. It's all metal through, apart from the interior there. But that engine in there is metal. It's all metal basically. Even got the little exhaust pipes coming out there. Quite a rare beast that. I bought that from Coop. Mr. Coop he's called. I bought that off Mr. Coop on eBay a long time ago. It's only gone up in value since. You can actually see the engine through the roof there. With the hauling gas, you wouldn't have the engine right by the driver. Apparently the engine was at the back and they had to have a speaker go into the front so the driver could hear the engine. There you go, just an irrelevant fact about the hauling gas proper Diamond T, which I explained the other day. This one's an interesting one, in very good condition. I picked it up for a song, I really did. This is the Auto Tanker BT Major Pack number 1 by Lesney. I've made these decals, one of my first attempts at making decals. I just laminated them, but it looks quite good. It turned out well on that one. I've since learned how to print water slide ones, but they don't look too bad. I wouldn't replace them. There you go, I did it all the way round. The paint was in really good shape, but all the decals had mainly gone, so I just chipped off what was left there and put those on, and it looks pretty minto now. That can go for big money in such shape. Even with the homemade decals, that could go for some really good money, but I'd never sell it. Right, onwards and forwards. That killed me with my arm to get that. This is a real quality thing. Another Diamond T, and this is made by Ertl. And this is a monster. I can only hold this with my left hand. Check the oil. Apparently it was some sort of magazine back in the day, and this is monster heavy. It really is. This is all metal. Hard for me to hold with my bad arm. That's how heavy it is. It's an amazing thing. Very lucky to get this. I can't remember who sold it me. It's been a while. Number 2. But what is unusual about this is also a money box. See the slot there and the little key underneath. If you can see it, there you go. It opens up. You can put your money in there. To get your money out, I should say. Or if you're a naughty child, you might unscrew it if the parent kept the key. But if it was any sort of child like me, I'd have probably opened it with a bit of wire. Anyway, it's got Julies at the back. Real riders on this. The hubs are plastic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're plastic. It's heavy. This is serious weight. No decal on the back or light details, but that is a monster thing. Now it really is really heavy. Must be at least a pound, maybe getting on for 2. It's a really heavy beast. As is this one. Another. Now this is quite another little party trick. Can you see this little black thing here? The sort of like, I don't know whether it's something electrical. It's not the fuel tank because the fuel tank's on this side. But if you press that, that releases the trailer. And this is a Thornycroft, I believe. Just check which one it is. And no, it's an AEC articulated lorry. There we go. It's an AEC. There is another one that's very similar. That's a Thornycroft. That's the transporter, and I have got that one as well. But just to show you, there's the feature there, and it just presses that clip in and out, so you can hold the trailer. I don't know if you can see that, but that's there. This one is in particularly good shape, although it's missing a couple of the caps. Usually they're all missing. And that one needs redoing. I've got to put that one back in. Just put them back in because this does pry off, and you put them in from underneath. In fact, I think I got these off an even more wrecked one. Hence, they're not as in good shape as this. The childhood's a bit dusty. Still got the pipe on the side. That's very unusual. Very unusual. It's still got that. It's got its own foldable wheel underneath. Dualies at the back. All metal. This is heavy, real deal. Dinky underneath. You can see it. Made in England. Sign of quality. Made in England. The pipe's missing off the other side. I presume there would be one on the other side. And there you go. Put a tiger in your tank. That was the slogan of Esso back in the day. Put a tiger in your tank. But that one's in good condition. It's worth quite a few bob, that one. Hope you're enjoying these, because I'm enjoying just looking at them. Here's another one. Another Esso truck, and this one is a Corgi. Has this one got this? Oh no, it's got a different mechanism. You push down on that there, and that releases it. If I remember rightly, or do you pull up? There you go. You push that up, and it releases. Slightly different. But this one also has a red release here for the hood. The other one didn't have that. This is a Mack truck. I don't need to look at this one. There you go, Mack truck. Corgi Major. There you go, clicks back down. Metal wheels on this one, real riders, all metal. See the immense detail underneath there. Mack on the front. No rubber duck on that one. You even got the tailpipe there. And the breather. Immense truck, immense truck. And there's the trailer for it. This isn't as heavy as the other one. Dinky did go a little bit further. Hasn't got the detail on the top. This is plastic, so it's nowhere near as heavy. It is metal at the bottom, and these aren't the same. Well, there's the rubber tyres, and they are metal hubs, but it isn't the same quality. But you have got the fold-away standalone wheel there, and there's your just crude mechanism for releasing the cab. But yeah, I've got an interesting ladder effect there. So it's unusual still to have its decals on it, as they are just stickers, they're not decals, so they're easily worn off and wrecked. Has got an Esso one at the back that's almost perfect. It's in good shape. It's another nice truck. Tankers. Today is tankers. Now O-Dog will love this one. I think he may have this one. Does this one have a release? I'm not sure. You don't want to force them off if they've got a release. I think this one just pulls. Yeah, it just pulls out that one. Another Mack. Oh no, it's a Scania, this one. Looks like a Mack though. Looks very similar to the other one. And this one does tilt as well. Plastic insert at the bottom for the wheels to go into. Plastic wheels. Not the same quality. Still a good looking truck though. Metal back here for the wheels. and a metal cab, and a nice opening feature. The trailer, plastic at the back, nice detail fitment piece there. The fold away wheel does move a little bit, and the bottom of the tank is metal, and this insert piece, I think it's metal actually. Yeah, I think that's metal. I think that might be, yeah, it's metal, that piece. Might be no, it's plastic. It is plastic. And the wheels are obviously plastic. So, nice. Not the same quality as the Dinky, but nice all the same. This one is a really cheap one. I put Shell on this. It had no name on it. I just crudely put Shell on it. It's a bit of a tricky one to get out. This, yeah, if I remember rightly, it was. Not the best make in the world. In fact, it's got no make on it. I have got the box for it somewhere, but it's a bit of a no-name make. An interesting enough truck at the front, and it's got wing mirrors on it. I put that Shell detail on there. It had a deflector on the top as well, because this wasn't originally with that trailer. That was right. This was with another truck, and I've married them together. Whether this was some sort of sound effect in this on another, because sometimes they use the same casting to do more than one job, that must have had some sort of speaker in it in another form. Screwed together. Real riders though. It has got real riders, although only the cab's metal. This back piece is plastic, and plastic wheels, but nice effect wheels. Nice truck. Nice truck. And the plastic trailer is all plastic, again plastic wheels with rubber tyres though. It has got a separate piece for the pipe there. It has got opening sort of like covers to get the petrol out. It's got a ladder detail on the back, but no painting. Crude, but okay from a distance. But all plastic. These are more Corgis. And this is a Tesco, which is a supermarket in Great Britain. There is two sort of like qualities of Corgi trucks, and this is the lesser one. Although it's all metal and it's got real riders, and this is a Scania truck. This is all plastic at the back. Oh, tell a lie. The bottom, this bottom piece here is metal, but this Tesco piece at the top is plastic. The supermarkets do petrol here, and this is one. It's quite a nice looking truck. And there's another supermarket here, but although this is a British supermarket, it's owned by Walmart. This is Asda. Another Scania, exactly the same truck. They just churn these out with different names on, and that's why they're not super duper quality. Always low prices. There you go, Asda price. Exactly the same, just says Corgi tanker underneath. Exactly the same truck, exactly the same tanker. And the last one of those type is a BP, which is British Petroleum. Has got a different colour pipe on, but it's exactly the same truck, as you can see. Oh, that one has got BP on the back, and it has got some details around the back. It is plastic on the top, same as the others. Same Scania truck. Pretty much a muchness those. They're nothing that special. This one is though. This one is Mintola. O-Dog will love this. I don't know if any of you have seen this one. This is a Majorette 1/64 tanker. So all the back is plastic. It does have a fold down undercarriage there. Gulf livery, as you can see. Plastic wheels. Does this pull off? Can't remember, it's been a while. I won't bother. I'm not sure how the back comes off, so we'll leave it as it is. I never like to force things because it's been a while since I've looked at it, so we'll leave it there. But what is nice at this 1/64 is it's got an opening hood on it, which is just awesome. The Gulf livery on the hood there as well. Isn't that just brilliant that it opens at that scale? This thing is mint as well. I've got the package for this, and you're not going to see many of those. That is a rare beast. It really is. Lovely thing. Very lucky to own that. Oh, damn, it's a long way for me to reach my bed arm. This one will interest David because this is a Siku. Allies Super. I think this is a real company. There you go. That looks like a Volvo badge on the front of that truck. Comes off quite easily. To be fair, Siku are quite good quality. As you can see, it's made in China. It's got real riders and it's all metal. It's a nice looking truck. The trailer is metal in this piece at the bottom, but the skirts and the top are plastic, but quite good quality plastic, and it's printed really nicely. It's a nice, these are real riders on the back as well. It's a nice truck, it's a nice truck for the scale, and they don't cost too much either. They're quite good value for money. Siku, and that's a nice truck, that's why I picked it up. This one is one of the better quality Corgis I was on about. This is a Mackerson. Mackerson is a type of stout, a bit like Guinness. This is a British make, Atkinson, if you're not familiar with that in the US. I don't think it's still going. It might have been swallowed up by another company. As you can see, it's got slightly different wheels from the front to the back, and it's another one with 8 wheels and dualies on the back and a spare wheel. Cracking detail underneath. This is all metal apart from the tanker at the back, but you have got immense detail on it. It says Mackerson on both sides. You've got the wing mirrors on it as well. Jeweled headlights, it looks like there. A registration plate on the front and the back, and it does say Mackerson on the back. That is a quality thing. This one is another lovely little tanker, another Corgi one. This is a Ford Thames, one of my favourite trucks. It's got sort of like a smiling mean face at the front, and it's Gulf and it's orange, so I love it. This is all metal with real riders. Gulf on the back with a registration plate. This is metal as well. This isn't plastic. These details on top. This is metal. This is real. The real deal. These are well made trucks. This isn't plastic. This is all metal. These are quality. If you can get these, get them, because they're not cheaply made. I'm not even sure if that's metal. This up. Yeah, I think that. I'm not sure. It might be plastic that, but the cab is metal. Everything else is metal, which I always like when the tanker's made of metal and the frame is made out of metal. It's lovely. Plastic wheels, rubber tyres. As you can see underneath there, Ford Thames Trader Corgi. Wow, it says Thames there. If you can pick that out. Wow, that's a lovely truck. I haven't looked at that in a while. I waited a long time for that. Now we're getting into some real quality stuff now. It's going to be difficult for me to lift these. Let's move some of these out of the way. I'll get them on for you. Because these are expensive. I've had these a while. And they're highly sought after. And very, very good quality. This is a 1:50 Corgi Blue Circle Cement. Now Blue Circle Cement doesn't exist anymore, but I used to lift them as a child working for my father, and it might be some of the reason why I am now. But the truck on this, as you can see, you can move the wheels on the front. This is all metal apart from the plastic drive shaft there. Dualies just on the back, which is quite unusual. That's an unusual feature. I presume because the main weight of the cement sits on those two back wheels there. But there's the attention to detail. It's even got the compressed air pipes on the back there. How many manufacturers put that on? Jet is it's a reputable make. It used to be more widespread. This is an ERF. I'm not sure what ERF stands for. Even got Jet in the registration plate there. Got the windscreen wiper detail, lovely detail in the cab. You've got the marker lights up the top. Sort of like a bit of a sleeper cab there as well. It goes back quite a way. No, it's not a sleeper cab, but it does go back more than the standard cab. The quality of this thing surprises me every time I get it. It takes me a lot of effort to get it down, so I don't see it very often. But the quality is extreme. Now, the back isn't all metal, but this is a very top quality plastic, and you can see it's very well printed, blue circle cement. Says it on the back as well. You've got all the details printed. The ladder's plastic. You've got the pipes on there that are a separate piece. The wheels are plastic with rubber tyres. Oh, you even got the pipes coming underneath. I mean, that detail there is phenomenal to put the pipes on. And they're all separate pieces as well. Like rubber hoses, they are actually made out of sort of like a plastic. It's sort of like the casters that they rest on while they're standing by themselves. So that's correct. Wow, the quality of that is you'd have to handle one to know, and then quite an unusual way it fixes to this trailer as well. That is a heavy piece of kit. The next one like that, actually I've got them mixed up. Don't know why that is, but there we are. I got the cabs mixed up. Did anybody else spot that? This one said Jet on the side, which is, I think I said, and the Jet one's over here. Don't know why I did that. I think I did that for some reason somewhere along the way, but there you are. That one goes on there. And this is another ERF. It's more or less exactly the same one. Has got the lines on it there. Exactly the same underneath. The same truck. Perhaps I just made a mistake when I've been cleaning or something. So there you go. There's the blue circle one, but it doesn't say blue circle on the cab. It does say something. Lafarge, it says on it, which I don't know whether that was the parent company, but there we are. And back to the Jet one there, and the Jet trailer. This one's a lot heavier because there's a lot more metal in it. It isn't a metal tank on the back, but this sort of like undercarriage is all metal, so it's pretty heavy. And they've done all the details for the pipes underneath. Not like the other one with actual pipes, but it's incredibly well constructed. It does say Jet on the back, and it's got all the flammable details on there, the registration plate. These are nice trucks, highly sought after, because people just collect trucks. I have got a few, and when I do just trucks, I'll show you the trucks, but today is just mainly tankers. I've been meaning to do this for a while. There is some details on the top there, but they're not actually opening parts. Sorry, I didn't show that. But they're not, and it's the same on that one. They're not opening parts on there. But I hope you like those, because they are quality items. You don't see those every day. Another brilliant one. Lots today. This one is an ever ready one. This is a battery firm like Duracell. This one has, I think this is it is a Scammell. It's a Scammell ever ready truck. All metal. Julie's at the back. Nice looking truck. Very sturdy looking. Lensed details in the headlights there. And the trailer. There you go, batteries for life. Much like the construction of the other ones. This is a metal sort of like tube here that they've used to give the strength to it. But the sort of like tanker is plastic, but it's well printed. And it's got plastic details across the top. I presume, yeah, it is plastic. But a good quality plastic. There you go, and it says ever ready on the back. Sorry if I've not been getting these in shot as well as I might. It's a bit difficult. Well, you have to explain why it's a bit difficult for me. And that one is, these are all good rollers as well. Don't think just because they're pretty they don't roll well. They do, they roll extremely well, and that one's articulated like the others. And the last one of that sort of like type is another 8-wheeler, Blue Circle. You can tell I love that company. This is another ERF. It's got the wing mirrors there. What did it say? The Cement Marketing Company. There you go. Got the fuel tank on the side there. 8 wheels, and there you go. It's got Julie's both at the back. Another spare wheel on it. The Blue Circle on the back. Light details and the registration plate. Lovely plastic wheels that match the yellow of the livery. Rubber tyres. Another great truck. The Corgi really did make these trucks very, very well, and they're very impressive. Right, two more. These are sort of like tankers and they're not. These are 1 to 76 or below. These are oh god, what's the name of the company? Maybe it says it on here. Yeah, Oxford. There you go. These are old-fashioned plane tankers to fill planes, believe it or not. And so just 3 wheels. So these will be in my 3-wheel video when I do them, but they're tankers as well. Very small but very intricate details with shell there. Not seen these shown anywhere. They're not exactly rare, but there's not lots of them either. Very intricate. These pipes are separate parts. The wheels do turn, but not the best. 1 to 76 is a model. It's not a plaything. So although they turn, it's not going to be going on a racetrack. And this one's a British Petroleum one, again with the same details. A little driver's seat there and a steering wheel. Very unusual little motor, BP on the front. I bought those both from the same seller. Very lucky to get both of those. Well, that's nearly killed me, but I think we've done everything I set out to do. I hope you enjoyed those tankers. And I'll get round to doing something else shortly, hopefully when I feel up to it. Okay, take care. Bye.